What am I MC akashangandira or you want a calm one and then professional? Maybe
yeah, my MC have a banonets I know that, but most of the time I think about
is that the role of the MC?
I don't know.
So we're going to be talking about that today. We're going to be talking about the biggest reality show to ever come out of YouTube.
Yes,
called the Beast Games. Hey guys, what's up? Emmanuel Simon Sakala right here, and in the studio with me is
Mr. Matthew Manaka Dibaka. How you all doing out there?
Alright guys, I hope that you are fired up. Today we're going to be talking about an interesting topic. It's a little bit international, and I hope that you've heard about it, or I hope that you guys have heard about it as well. Have you ever heard of what they call the Beast Games?
The Beast Games, no, but it should be. No, I think I did though.
You did?
I saw it, but I actually downloaded it and I haven't watched it. It's actually Mr. Who's the Boss. Mm-hmm. He's doing a video. He done a video with MrBeast. Then he's explaining the technology behind the games, but I haven't watched it. I just downloaded it.
You just saw Mr. Who's the Boss doing that. Yeah. So there's the first ever reality show to be done by a YouTuber.
Okay.
And to be viewed on television.
Okay.
The first ever. And the biggest reality show ever.
All right. I can imagine with MrBeast, it must be epic. Yeah. So MrBeast is breaking new ground and is breaking records, is creating new things for YouTubers here. Because here, the show is said to have a grand prize of $5 million. Wow, $5 million.
$5 million.
What will be happening in the show? What's the game?
It's a 10 episode show, and every game has every episode has several games to eliminate people. So they're starting off with about 2,000 people, but then when it starts airing at Amazon, because it's airing on Amazon Prime, they will start it off with 1,000 people, if I'm not mistaken. So every stage they eliminate people probably to half. So the first show eliminates 1,000 people to bring them to 1,000. The next show eliminates another 500 to like that. And almost every episode costs something like 10 million and above.
Yeah.
Just the episode.
So what? He's going to air it on Amazon Prime, then also air it on his YouTube channel.
I'm not sure about the YouTube channel now. I didn't get the details, but it seems like it's a production for Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's basically made for that. That's why I'm saying he's breaking new ground. He's the first ever YouTuber to do that. Ever since YouTubers have been trying to do that, and usually YouTubers have been kept as YouTubers. They've never been kept as like real actors or people who can produce something that can be consumed on streaming TVs, on television.
Wow, MrBeast is breaking ground. But what's the situation with the controversy though around MrBeast? Because when I downloaded the video, right, Mr. Who's the Boss, I just went to the comment section so that I could understand what the video was about. And almost every other comment was like, this is the worst time to be partnered with MrBeast because of the reputation that he has, and he's losing subscribers on YouTube. What's the scenario?
What reputation are we talking about? I remember the last time that I had an issue with MrBeast that was trending on the internet was about his employee who was supposedly gay. And I can't remember what happened, what conduct happened between him and that employee who ended up not working for MrBeast anymore, and then he switched, like he came out because it was his best friend, and as long as he was working for MrBeast he was straight, but then upon a time he just decided to come out. So I can't remember the exact context why MrBeast was being considered as a villain, but there was a story like that.
Right.
I don't know if you heard of that.
Yeah, I heard of that. Apparently, isn't that guy now a woman?
Yeah, he's a trans now.
Yeah, so anyway.
Okay, fine. Is it funny? It's not funny, right?
Why did you laugh?
It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's not funny. Well, I don't know why we're laughing. But anyway, so in the comment section, they were just saying it's going to ruin his reputation. Mr. Who's the Boss? They were saying it's going to ruin his reputation. Why did he join with MrBeast? It's the worst move he could probably do in his career. Why didn't they advise him? But at the same time, also, they were defending him, saying no, what he's trying to show is the technology that's going on behind these games. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch.
Why would people think that it's bad for him though? Because no publicity is bad publicity, right?
True.
Because right now, like people, I checked that video you're talking about. The last time I checked it, 1.2 million views. Yeah, Mr. Who's the Boss.
Did 1.2 million views?
Yeah, that's what it had. And can you say that's bad?
It's not bad, but when I downloaded it, right, I think he had posted it like a day ago, and it had 900,000 views. I know that's a lot. It's a lot.
Well,
but
you
for him,
would have expected it to be more than that.
For him, in minutes, hours, would have clocked 1 million. His usual video. So yeah, it could be true, it could not be true. But
you think people are hating on him because of that?
Because of joining with MrBeast, right? To a certain extent, the comment section.
But MrBeast is a legend. I mean, why would you think MrBeast is a bad person? Because I don't know what's wrong with people really. Most of the times when philanthropists do great things, there's always negative things that come of that. Did you hear like the controversy behind even Bill Gates and
yes,
why is it like that though?
I have no idea why it's like that. I guess within doing good, there are certain things that happen along the way that people now just nitpick, and they just pick that one thing that could have happened that just went wrong for that particular time, and they make it everything. Maybe.
Because it doesn't make sense. Because when I look at it at a just a general perspective, it seems like people are trying to give back to people. They're trying to help. Even during the corona pandemic, he was trying to help, trying to even expedite the what you call it, the issuing of the vaccines. But even after that, you hear, hey, these guys, they are going to vaccine contaminated or stuff like that.
Fake news.
Yeah, there even was a time. About Chibage. You remember we watched that thing about Chibage?
Yes.
About maize. And Vana Bill Gates were some of the people that were trying to even help with the crop so that they find the best crop for Africa so that we can have our maize grow faster, so that we have food, so that we survive the Of course, maize is not the best crop for us, but then it works. It helps. But then people just end up villainizing that.
Yeah, and I think it just comes from a lot of fake news. There's the real news that comes out that they're actually trying to help us. Then there's the fake news that's sensationalized that and most of the time, sensationalized things are the things that make it to the top.
And is it?
And they become the topic of the day.
And what's up with us Africans? We always think that what's up with that?
Back to default setting.
Yeah, that's a point there, because they've done it before.
So you can't blame us for feeling as if.
But the ones that did it were not really Americans. These were like British.
No, they were white people, and white people
are white people.
And they came from Britain, went to America. But yeah, it's wrong to classify everyone who tries to help you as a villain.
Because even if you make money and you try to help, definitely with the trend, one way or the other, they'll start calling you they are doing something. Or something like that. But people are hard to help. But anyway, back to our games. So, what do you think? You think it's going to be a success or it's going to be a failure? What do you think? These are mega games, bro. You know MrBeast.
It's going to be a success.
Definitely, isn't it?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Is it? Because even MrBeast had doubts, or rather, he has doubts, because he was saying, it's either I'm going to create a way for YouTubers to be invited into television, or I'm going to block it. Because if MrBeast fails, if MrBeast couldn't do it, what about you? You get the sense?
But you know what? I think it would definitely work because of his following. Think of his following, the amount of people who follow him on YouTube.
Yeah.
Then if you on a streaming platform like Amazon Prime or whatever, I think it's just easy for you to migrate from YouTube to watch what MrBeast is doing, because what you enjoy is what MrBeast does. So as long as you enjoy his content, no matter where his content is being streamed or being put, you just follow and watch. So I think it's going to be a success, definitely. But I'm not sure how other YouTubers now can come in. What are they going to do? Because not everyone does this type of content.
It is apparently that type of content has been growing like in the past year since MrBeast introduced it to the media, people have been
like reality TV show type of content
similar
from
to that
a
stuff.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
So,
where they're spending a lot of money and the like.
So most likely, because I've seen there's this guy who my wife likes to watch. Like he gives cars to people. So he like walks into a restaurant, then he can say to you, do you want what's in my briefcase, or do you want to give me $1 or something like that? Then you can choose to say, no, I'd rather take the $1 or I'll take the briefcase. Then in the briefcase they can be $1,000, they can be $10,000. So probably those guys will move.
Yes.
It's like reality TV.
There's a lot of shows like that now, like guys like crashing cars, all like big budget videos.
It got me thinking of our reality ones in Africa. It's usually, why is it always sexually orientated though? If you notice,
that's what we can do.
With the cucumber, with
what else can we do, man? We don't have budgets for giving out people cars, so usually it's the simple things that we can do. Yeah.
But there's this guy who's Narare, who does his skits. He gives you $1, right? You can ask you a question or whatever, then he'll give you $1. But then the funny thing is, after giving you $1, someone will come back and say, I want to pay money, it was just for YouTube. He'll come back and say, give me my money. It's all part of the skit, but it's funny.
What was Uktera?
But
they filmed that as well.
Yeah, so probably you find.
Yeah. Here we are poor, and it's going to take us a while before we are put on TV. But I guess gigs are on TV, and gigs are literally like YouTube. So maybe.
But do we have a reality TV show in Zimbabwe on any one of our local channels? Do you know of any?
I think I do not know any.
And Star, can we classify Starbright as reality TV? Is that reality TV?
That's reality TV.
But with a grand prize at the end of it, right?
Most of the times they have grand prizes.
Starbright. Is there any other?
Of course, there's Dreamstar. I don't know if it's still happening now that you mentioned the music show. So I'm just thinking of shows.
But this is music now, not like
any other
games.
Yeah.
Games, there's nothing. Why don't we do our own games? Would you guys watch it?
We almost wanted to do ours, but hey, chelete baba, chelete. It's always money, bro. Because these things, they need some bit of capital. It's like, hey,
yeah. Now that you mentioned that, also got me off a topic, thinking of something. And I think it would be dope to react to. Chris Brown's sold out tour.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
You heard about that
Chris
one?
Breezy is a legend.
That one's a legend. What was it, like 98,000 people?
I didn't hear it. Yeah, I didn't hear of the number, but yeah, Chris Breezy is a legend.
98,000. Twice in a row.
Wow.
And apparently also sold out because he went to Brazil. Sold out there.
Wow. Do you think he would sell out here in Zimbabwe though?
Definitely.
You think so?
Definitely. Because actually what happened is on his TikTok page, I actually said, why don't you come to Zimbabwe? And he actually liked it. Obviously, it's not him.
He liked your comment. Nice, man.
It's not literally him who liked it.
Maybe it's him, bro. Maybe it's actually him.
I'm sure.
How do you know?
It should be people who manage his accounts. His accounts.
Oh, it's a bot.
Or it could be those fake. Have you been seeing those fake segue into something else?
Yeah, of course.
Fake Wicknell Chivayo accounts. Like if you follow me, you get an aqua. If you say done in the comment section, you get an aqua. There are millions of those accounts.
It's so frustrating. Yeah, of course, people make fake accounts of popular people all the time
just to get the clout. But yeah, Chris Brown in Zim, I honestly think
where would we host him though? Say he comes.
National Sports Stadium.
National Sports Stadium.
Oh, what's that stadium called? Hart Stadium.
All right.
But that's like small.
Are we able though? Are we able?
We're not. Unfortunately, we're not. Because even if you had to think the rigs that he had and the pyrotechnics, did you see the pyrotechnics?
I didn't watch the show, unfortunately, but obviously I can imagine.
The pyrotechnics were on point.
Most likely, if they're going to do it here, they'll just literally outsource things from South Africa.
Yes, and just bring them down the side. Because there was a point where the stage is like literally on fire. Then he's walking through the fire. Of course, he's like explaining to say if you've been through struggles and whatnot. Then the rig lifts him into the air. Then he's like going to every part of the stadium.
I saw that. I saw that clip.
To go reach out national sports. I don't know that one, Chris Brown.
Unfortunately, even at national sports, we don't even have a roof, do we now? We don't have a stadium with a roof here, do we?
We don't.
I don't think so.
All open air.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I'm going to check a stadium.
Because I think what makes that kind of a stand work with those stadiums, well, they probably have roofs. So like you can have trusses on top and you can do, unless they're going to put cranes.
Yes, it's a cradle. But I guess, South Africa probably managed to pull that off because they hosted the World Cup.
Yeah, of course.
So
they've
the infrastructure for that. Come on.
I still boys. Yeah, of course, talking about people selling out their tickets. Kandoro also sold out his tickets.
Oh yes, I saw. He actually sold out, then released more.
Yeah. 500 more? What was it? 500?
500 or 300 more.
300 more.
That guy is funny for days. I think that I enjoy him. That should be the best comedian in Zimbabwe.
Have you ever watched Nijo though doing stand-up?
Yes, I have.
He's not that funny.
He's not that funny.
He's funny though.
He's funny, but he's not as funny as Kandoro. Because I think Kandoro appeals across the spectrum.
Doesn't Kandoro appeal to you because he's talking about politics? Because he talks about politics a lot.
Yes, true.
Doesn't he feel funny because he feels like this guy talking about uncharted land? This is
that's his angle. Yeah, I guess
feels
that's
like the
angle.
Lord.
But I think I would hate on Nijo. Nijo, I have never really watched that much for me to be able to give.
I've attended one of his shows, Nijo, live for Charles.
Literally attended.
Yeah,
and how was it?
It was dope.
I
provided a PA system for him. What was he talking about? He was talking about like father real life issues, and I could relate all the time.
Okay.
For me it was crazy funny. It was funny.
All right.
Those family jokes. He was never offensive to anyone.
Did he sell out the Charles Austin Theatre?
Nah. Mashingo.
What is it about Mashingo?
I don't know. When you do a function, people just don't come. As if they didn't hear about it. They just don't. I don't know what's up with us.
I think we don't have platforms where information can be disseminated to a lot of
What
people.
platforms are we talking to? Who?
To a lot of people.
Platforms are there, bro. Can we let's say people just don't go to the platforms then? Because platforms are there. TikTok is there, WhatsApp is there, Facebook is there, radio is there. People are like Varani Jueva, they were on the radio, they were on WhatsApp, TikTok, Facebook, but still people just didn't hear about it. Of course, it wasn't empty. People came because they would make jokes about Mashingo, how the crowd was that little. But vakangozo trickle in the end because I think people would start putting status until people started
what is it though? What is it about us? Chi.
And it's even those guys don't takasara.
SRB.
Man, so people don't attend, bro. They just don't. I think life maybe because we are so few. Because remember we're about 200,000 compared to.
Are you sure it's 200,000?
Yeah, 200,000 compared to about
Mashingo.
Yeah, bro. Compared to about 2 million for Harare, if I'm not mistaken. So if you compare Harare versus Mashingo,
it's true.
It's crazy.
And 200,000. If you're talking about the province, is this the province in its entirety?
I'm not sure. Probably it's actually the province.
If it's the province, then Pakashad. Because 150,000 I'm gonna worry kumusha. Seriously speaking, I'm gonna kumusha.
Like whatever go 50 grand.
Munomre.
Apa 50 grand vane mari pamwe ingori 20% ye 50 grand pamwe ndochi 1000.
Fuck. And I'm sure what will now happen is people like Kandoro, because Kandoro didn't come to Mashingo, but
he has come actually. He has come, yeah. He has come once, and he's faced the same breath.
How come I didn't know about
that? That's what.
You see now. It's embarrassing. So, didn't turn in a problem. Because even Nijo, I didn't know that he came through.
Yeah, they all came through, bro. Even what's this other guy who does Mnangagwa? The one who put the scarf. What does he call himself? This guy who acts like the president all the time.
I think I've seen his kid, but I don't know his name.
I'm also forgetting his name. He came through and I think he faced the same stuff. Yeah.
Come on.
Our guys just don't come.
Yeah, people don't come through. Yeah, so that's what I had. I had the Chris Brown one.
All right, no, that's fine. Can we call it a day with this, or we have one more topic?
Probably you could pull one out if you still have one.
I have one more topic. Weekend.
Yes, tell us about the Mjadwipa weekend. Tuesday, you showed us. You gave me the biggest wedding in Zimbabwe, and literally it was the biggest wedding. Now give us the other wedding.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about MCs though. I'm an MC, low key. Let's talk about my MCs. That's shouting in the mic and kamuka kushangandira. Is that what people want for weddings though?
I think that's what people know.
That's what people know.
They know that. So if you only know one thing, you begin to think that thing is the best thing because you only know the one.
Wouldn't people want kama calmness or kama event zvingori class and all that stuff? Because I see MCs, they are always shouting into microphones. Vane kama kuzhangandira kuti even vana baba chaivo vanenge vasisingacha respect. What's up with that?
I think, but how can I put it? Also, pataenda kubhora tiri kuchikoro paya kushangatira kwataita kweyo. I think they just pick it up from there and they just paste it papo. And because exposure again, it seems as if but I think other MCs don't necessarily do that.
You think in different cities is different?
I think it's different. I think so.
It's Mashingo Kwanza.
I think it's Mashingo Kwanza because I've been to a couple of weddings in Harare.
They don't do that.
But unfortunately in Harare it was the Mashingo guys who were doing the very same thing. Chico.
Tell us, guys. Tell us, what do you want on your wedding? Do you want an MC who's very loud? Hey, is that what you want, or you want a calm MC who's just probably just tearing the wedding? Now we're going to a time of pictures. May the in-laws go this side. What do you want? I get confused because it seems like people actually like that. I think I still fire.
But you know what? Honestly speaking, from all the weddings that I've seen, if you low key,
so the MC is the entertainer.
Yes, it's more like a clown though. It's more like a clown. I actually stopped myself what I was saying.
Why not just organize a wedding with entertainment? You have the MC and you have slots for entertainment. Because the MC is literally an entertainer and then he ends up being like a pastor. I don't
understand why the MC now needs to dance.
I even dance, bro. Unfortunately, they make us dance.
Theatrics and
they even ask you why are you not dancing? MC as if the MC is the entertainer, then people forget what is really the job of the MC.
I guess when they have their wedding, but yeah, I think we can
maybe we're gonna also change with time.
Yeah, with time.
Because even with corporate events, they call upon people who do exactly just that. It has a kitchen part, a very corporate event. It's supposed to be, calm and cool like that.
Yeah, I guess you guys could be the ones to tell us to say what would you prefer? Do you prefer the MC to be the clown, or you just want him to be cool, calm and collected
and have entertainment slots so that the wedding is what?
But doesn't that make it more expensive though if you have entertainment slots? Like you have the MC.
It kind of makes it a little bit expensive, but look, Mashingo, or rather not even Mashingo, in the whole world there's a lot of upcoming artists who really want exposure, bro. Even if you offer them 10-20 they'll be more than grateful to perform for you. Ukawana at least 3-4 slots the entertainers or 20 maybe it's $100. Umoridza guitar, umoita poetry, umotamba, just slots, not just the MC making noise and probably making some practical jokes that can be offensive.
How was the MC from the Mchato Wangorpa weekend?
No, we're not talking about that wedding.
Oh, we're not talking about that wedding.
Just talking about MCs in general.
These were really guys. She doesn't want to
talk about
Mchato wakaitika wamana, but havadi kutuudza. All right. So yeah.
All right. Okay, fine. We're done.